initial pitch for HBO's upcoming Lantern series drew heavy comparisons to True Detective, causing some fans to worry it would just be another generic copycat. However, the pilot episode proves this show has its own strong legs to stand on. Stripped of all comparisons, it is simply a rock-solid television drama powered by stellar, out-of-this-world writing and a top-tier cast. It is a brilliant example of how to subvert fan expectations in the best possible way. Hi, my name's Jesse and this is the ENABLER'S Review. DC absolutely hit the jackpot by placing Kyle Chandler at the top of their casting list. He uses pure charisma and brings an upbeat, cocky, in-your-face machismo to Hal Jordan. He perfectly embodies the vibe of a rockstar test pilot straight out of the late 80s. Even though Chandler is in his 60s, he completely embodies the character. His hair, right down to the grey temples, matches the classic comic book look perfectly. While his natural accent occasionally flies off the handle, it never sounds cartoonish like Foghorn Leghorn. Instead, these vocal quirks makes the version of Hal Jordan like a real, flawed and deeply unique person. Compared to past iterations, Chandler belongs to that rare breed of old school actors we just don't see anymore. While Chandler brings the flash, Pierre clocks into work and delivers on exactly what he's supposed to do. He doesn't just look the part of John Stewart, he carries himself and dresses exactly like the hero. The pilot introduces a fascinating, albeit intense, father-son dynamic for John. We learn that John has been rigorously groomed for the Green Lantern role since he was a young boy. His father was fully involved in the brutal training process, even forcing John to endure terrifying tests, like shooting an apple right off his son's head. While that specific scene felt a bit too raw and extreme, it successfully explains John's ironclad discipline, which makes sense why John has the mental fortitude to tune out Hal Jordan's constant childish antics and fuckery to just lock in and get the job done. One of the best moments in the episode is hearing Hal Jordan explain exactly how he got his powering, and the implication that it ties to some greater, looming calamity in the broader storytelling of the series. This grounded approach of storytelling highlights a lingering frustration with the current DCU. James Gunn's costume designs remain incredibly vexing, and DC can honestly do way much better on that visual front. Because John Stewart was established as the definitive Green Lantern for a generation of fans, it is almost bittersweet to have such a phenomenal live-action version of Hal Jordan here. Anchored by a deep unfolding mystery, the Lantern series successfully grounds cosmic comic book lore into a compelling character-driven drama. Despite minor gripes with the broader universe's costume choices and a few overly intense backstory moments, this pilot is an incredibly strong start to a highly anticipated series that I hope gets way better with every episode to come. What did you think of the first episode of the Lanterns TV show? Tell me down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Jesse and this was the ENABLER'S Review.